just rising. So I wanted to share this. And what I'm going to do is leave this for you guys to look at for just a minute because I need to grab my coffee. So let's do this. Let's put this. You guys can see. Kitty. Not entertaining them anymore? Bob. That was your job. Good morning. Sorry about that. I did want you guys to be able to see the sunrise though. So I figured, even though I'm streaming kind of early this morning, figured I would share this. And I have no shoes. Child stole my shoes and now they're gone. Oh no, there they are. I had to grab a jacket. It's actually chilly out, which is awesome. Hey, Bob. I'm gonna grab a little breakfast while my coffee reheats. No, I gave you a cookie already. Go eat your cookie. You didn't eat it. She wants my coffee. Or my breakfast. Either way. Hi, honey. Oh, you got skunked, didn't you? This is the look of a stinky dog. Get. You got skunked. Hey, Chew. Good morning. Ah. This is one stinky dog, and she wants to sit right next to me. So that's awesome. I actually wanted you guys to check out the sunrise this morning, which is why I'm up early. Because look at that. It is the most beautiful day. And it's actually chilly out right now. And we are going to enjoy the sunrise together for once. And walk the dog away from the yard because she stinks. Oh, come on, Bella. There's a kitty. So this is my great hunter. I had to put all my chickens up, my little chicks up, because she caught a bird in the barn. And then she was over by the chick yard. After she ate that little bird, she was over in the chick yard looking at them. I was like, no, that's not gonna work. I gotta change hands. I gotta get my coffee in one hand and then go open the barn with the other. Put you down for just 1 second. I'm gonna put my cereal inside because I'm afraid that my cat's gonna eat the cereal. It's got yogurt on it. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get my stuff in order this morning. Good morning, Tom Riley. Morning, Chew. And somebody lurking. Hey, LL. It's good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. I don't think I've ever asked where you work at, but you must work somewhere early. This is Bob. He's gonna meow at me. It is actually cold this morning. Every time I walk away just a little from the house, it's telling me to reconnect this morning. So let's see if we can get away here. You hear that? That is like the loudest cat. I could like record just this cat purring and stick that on as its own little video of ambient animal noises. Just saying. Well, LL, I appreciate your stopping in this morning. I know you're busy. Hope you have a beautiful day. We're going to go over and see what else is going on this end of the world. And let the ducks out because they want out. They were actually out last night. I came out here about 10 to make sure the chicken door was shut. And the chicken door was shut, but the ducks were stuck on the wrong end of it. Hi, babies. Come on. Whoa, I just got hit by a bird. Do you hear that? Does it sound like there is a rooster over here? These are my juveniles. I kind of think the brown one might be a rooster. Oh no, a rooster's in there. Okay. Just checking. They're going to be a little pissed that I just brought them out and didn't actually send them to give them any food. Oh, it's Dash that's making noise. Madam Helas, good morning. Dash is being feisty this morning. All right, we'll give you guys some grain. What we should probably do is get you guys some sunflowers today, too. Come on. Come on. I know. Whoa. Crazy birds this morning. Oh, Kitty's on the fence. Hey, Boots. What, you want some? You don't want that. You want me to feed you something else. I know that. Okay, I know. Here. Turkey. Here. Okay. Take it and run away. Go on. Hi, Peep. Okay, there's some food down for these guys. There we go. All right. Shut. These guys would really appreciate it if I'd give them some actual corn and not just EDG this morning. Actually, you know, I've got some spaghetti squash in the basement from last fall. And I should probably bring some out for them. They would like that a lot. I know. Imagine that. These guys are all huddled down over the one piece of corn they found. Oh, awesome. Rhode Island Reds are cool chickens. I think we've got a few of them here. The brown ones are either, I think they're Rhode Island Reds or they're Isis. That's a salmon Faverol running by. This guy is half Black Jersey Giant and half Rhode Island Red. And he's my number 2 rooster. So everybody's just hanging out. I do have, let's see, I moved Buffy with her 4 chicks into the brooder last night because of my one cat that seems to be eyeballing the chicks. But then we got this going on. And this is why they get eaten. Okay, there we go. They're supposed to stay out of the fray. I do have one other chicken nesting under there, so we're gonna let her. And these guys, what if I open this for you? Hold on. I'm gonna put you guys down for just a second. Go on, go ahead. Go on. There you go. And we got one mama that's didn't go with the memo there. Go on, go outside. Go on, you get in there with you. So that one chick has 2 mamas. And they haven't decided which one's really the mama. So they both are following her around, taking care of her. Sorry for the close-up view on the ugly thing. I'm going to close this. There we go. So yeah, that's the side view of where we were just over. And now we successfully have all the chicks out of the area where they could get eaten. Now they can still run through underneath, but if their mamas are on the other side, they should stay. Whoa, oh, fast rooster. See, look at that. Dash is number 1 because the other one moves away when Dash just flaps his wings and limps over towards him. Okay, Dash, you're a good boy. He hurt his leg and was almost lame. Oh, whoops, this is a couple years back. So I took him and I put him, no, they don't fly very well at all. I went and put him in a dog cage for like 3 weeks, and I fed him and let him chill and eat and just rest up. And he's more or less healed. You know, I don't know what happened with his leg, but he was like, he literally couldn't stand up. The chickens would knock him over. It was awful. And now he's all better. So now we've got this one's a golden comet. She's got her 1 chick. These 2 over here have 1 chick as well. And actually now they have 2 chicks. I don't know what's up with that. No, they have 3 chicks. I don't know where the chicks are coming from, honestly. There's some of them are in the brooder with Buffy. She has 4. And 1 was hers, and I gave her 3 more that were sitting at the bottom of or they were sitting in a nest that had been abandoned. And I put them down in the barn. Nobody claimed them. So I brought them over yesterday. I brought her 3 more, and she took them all on. This is the great hunter. Hey, you can't be over here. Come on. You can't be over here because you're a bad kitty. You eat birdies, don't you? Do you eat birdies? Yeah. Come on, let's go. That way. Go on. You've been evicted. Come on, Bob, you coming? You coming? Come on. Good boy. There. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. And Bella's barking at, I don't know, probably a deer. Great, I whistle and the cat's coming. Just whistling for the dog. Let's go get her. I think she probably sees a deer. Walking over here, I can catch up with Jonathan. Oh, guys, before I forget, I am streaming tonight after I Dig Fridays. And, you know, we start a new month next on Monday. Monday Digs is, I think, on the 1st or 2nd. Anyway, issuing new Relic Bingo cards. And tonight, we were going to play a live Relic Bingo game. So it's going to take maybe 15 minutes in all. And we'll play for a spin of the prize wheel. And it should be fun. And if anybody gets blackout, we'll put up a Walking Liberty half. And that's the blackout prize each month is a spin on this magic super wheel, which has the Walking Liberty half and Whit Hill's album and a couple other things. Bella, what are you doing? Come on, Pumpkin. Don't know what you're barking at? I don't think it's necessary. You barking at trucks on the highway or what? Hey, Zaxon, how are you doing today? Oh, so anyway, tonight I think it's going to be right around 8:15 my time, 8 or 8:15, and it'll be 9:15 Eastern, and yeah, it should be fun. We'll do open panel, we'll share some websites, and we'll have some giveaways. And I don't know if we had a, let's see, one of the days we are having a Name That Relic thing, but I think that's Monday, because we're gonna, we're asking anybody who has found a relic that wants help identifying it to send me pictures. And I have this relic that one of my metal detectants in Iowa sent over, Carla, and she can't ID it. And so I asked if I could put it on stream. She's like, yes, please. So we're going to make it all about trying to ID mysterious relics. That'll be fun. Oh, good girl, Bella. She's a good kitty. And yeah, if you look on my page, I did set up the topics for the next like 3 or 4 live streams, so you know what to expect each time. And they're all kind of different so that we can keep things fresh and new and kind of see what people are most interested in. I did put a survey on my community page as well, asking what you guys would like to see in the live streams. If you'd rather have more games and contests, or if you would rather have topics for discussion, or open panel, or you name it. It's pretty much up to you guys what you want to watch. And, you know, if I can facilitate that by having an interesting live stream, I mean, why not? So, let's see who else is in the house here. Got Zaxon, Madam Helis. Krubby the Beagle is here. Good morning. How many hens have I got and roosters? I have, if you don't count the little ones, I had like 40. And roosters, I currently have, I think, 4. I think one of the ones I hatched might be also a rooster. But if you count the new ones over in the juvenile pen, I've got, let's see, six more juveniles, and I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh, I think 14 chicks that have been hatched recently. So when all is said and done, I don't know, probably 60. Good morning, Ezra. How are you this morning? And Treasure Woman is in the house. Thanks for joining. And the dog's going to bark at us. You know, it's actually a good thing we live in the country because there's nobody to complain about my dog barking. Can you imagine how popular she would be with the neighbors if we lived in town? Just saying. Still getting that first cup of coffee. You're over in the radio show. I don't even know what the radio show is. You'll have to drop a link to that. Yeah, I just stream in the mornings. This morning I streamed early because it was this really pretty sunrise I wanted to share. But normally these are just little pop-up things that I do right around coffee and chicken chore time. And it's a good way to connect with some of our international users. Yes, you could train barking out of her, but why would you want to? Tom Riley, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. The whole thing about training your dogs not to bark. I had a skipper key and I lived in an apartment. And apparently when I would leave the house for the day, the dog would yelp at the top of its lungs the entire time. So the first time I got home, they had a note on the door that said, "Come see the office." And went up there and they told me, this is not working because this is what your dog's doing. And I had to train him not to do that. And the way that I did is I got these little Dixie cups full of water. And this was, again, my puppy was, I don't know, maybe 8 weeks old. Bella is burying her bone. Look at that. Saving it for later. You guys see that? Yeah, she is. She's saving herself a snack for later. So, anyway, I put the dog in the kitchen, where he used to stay when I was at work. And then I walked out in the hallway and I shut the door, but I didn't go outside. And the minute he heard the door shut, he starts yelping at the top of his lungs. And I jumped out from behind I was right behind the wall where he couldn't see me. I jumped out and told him no, and I tossed a little Dixie cup of water in his face. I will check that out. Thanks, Ezra. So it scared him, and he was like, "Oh, wait, what's that?" And then I went and did it again, and he started yelping again, and I did it again, and it took me 7 cups of water. And when everything was said and done, I got through like 5 cups, and he was soaking wet, and so was the floor of the kitchen. These were Dixie cups, but still. I went and I dried him off and gave him love. I put him back in his thing, and I shut the door again, and he started yelping again. And it was like 2 more cups of water, and then he finally got the hint. And he didn't do that anymore. So you can train them. That is true. You see what I got here? This is my evil bird catching cat. He's coming up for love. But, yeah, you can train animals not to bark. However, that's her job. Bella is here to ward off the coyotes, and if they get too close, she kills them and drags their little pelts up against the fence as a warning to other coyotes. And that is what they're bred to do. And in general, dogs that misbehave are being held captive in a world that's counter to their instincts. And if dogs have a job and they do what they are raised or bred or trained to do, typically they're happy dogs. So she's just fine. She doesn't, all I said was I'm glad she doesn't live in the city because it would make the neighbors crazy. That's all. Oh, and it does, she barks at night. Sometimes it wakes up my husband. But again, she's doing her job. We have our chickens are safe. None of our cats have been eaten by a coyote yet. It's all good. So there's my long dog tail. And that was a really cool dog. If you ever do live in an apartment, thanks, Ezra. You have a beautiful day. You ever do live in an apartment or a small house and you want a little dog with a big attitude, look up a skipper key. They're Belgian boat dogs, and they were trained to ride around on the barges and catch the rats. And this dog was like a 300-pound dog in a 20-pound package or 18-pound package, something like that. Awesome dog. But, he would, he was smart as a whip, but if he ever got out, he would just run away giggling and come back whenever the heck he felt like it. He was very independent. So, yeah, it was just, I don't know. He's an awesome dog. I am more of a dog person than a cat person. I know I'm being surrounded by cats on the porch. You have a Doberman? That is awesome. Now, Zaxxon, where do you live at? Like, what state? Because I thought you were up north, and it would be too cold for a Doberman in the winter. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're down. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe you're down, like, south somewhere? Because our dogs, we have long-haired dogs because they do whip better in the winter. I would love to have a Great Dane, but they are short-haired. They might not do so well. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that's a perfect area for a Doberman. Hey, did you ever see, was it called the Doberman Pinscher Gang? Something like that? It's an old movie from like the 70s about these criminals that got a bunch of trained Dobermans and they taught them to rob banks. So, hey, Fun with Dirt is in the house. Good morning. Are you going to go out digging today? Actually hoping to get out this afternoon. I have to work for a while this morning, but I set up my appointment so that I could bail by 2 or so. And yeah, it's a perfect day to get out and go run around. I think we'll see how the afternoon, if it gets real warm. But right now I have a sweater on because it was cold when I came out here the first time. I was like, ooh, chilly. Oh, awesome. So where are you going to go? Is it going to be private permission, park, or something else entirely? Just curious. I have an old ball field. I think they hate it, but it's been about a month, so I don't know if it's still... Oh, you should, Zaxxon, look up the Doberman Pinscher Gang. You probably can find it on YouTube somewhere. It's like just a really old, it's a funny movie. It's sort of like in that genre. I'm sure it's older than you are. It's in that genre of kind of, I keep thinking the Apple Dumpling Gang, but those old like Don Knotts style movies that were the funny movies. That's what, it's like slapstick comedy meets adventure movie. So it's fun, I guess. Anyway, check it out. It's kind of neat. Oh, that's cool. Fun with Dirt. I was going to say, there's an old ball field in the town I want to go to that they hate it. So I might go back with my Legend and see what stuff I missed with the ATMAX. And then same town, there's a new permission. It's a quarter of a block. That one is fair game anytime I get up there because the guy doesn't have to be around. There's another guy in town that I have permission on his. He's got 2 houses and 6 empty lots as well. But he likes to be home when I'm detecting, so I haven't been back over there because I got to catch him on a weekend. But yeah, I was thinking maybe going up there and checking things out if I can. If it's not too hot and stuff, I got to take my son for his last swim lesson. I think it is today. Unless they have a makeup. They closed the pool one day this week, but unless there's a makeup today, he'll be doing his testing and stuff to test out of intermediate swim. So hopefully he'll do well. We'll see. And yeah, I do that on my break, and then I have some phone calls to make for my new job. And other than that, I'm free for the weekend. So thank you. Appreciate that. Good luck to you too. I don't know if you saw, I was talking to Juice last night, and he was talking about doing sort of a face-off metal detecting championship, which should be fun. So keep an eye out for that, because they're going to put people head-to-head competing, and then the winner takes all. It'll be interesting. Hey guys, I got to reheat my coffee real quick, so I'm going to let you guys hang out and enjoy the view. I will be back in just a minute, all right? guys, sorry about that. It was nothing like stone cold coffee to start the morning. Hope the cats were entertaining you guys. Javier Garcia, good to see you in the house. Let me get you a blue ranch. I like to give everybody blue ranches on my channel so that way you can visit one another. And hey, good morning, Maine Relic Hunters. You were watching a temporary view from my front porch while I went in and heated my coffee up. So we actually started the stream a little early this morning. So we already fed the chickens and now we're just hanging out and having coffee and chit-chatting on the porch. Thanks, Treasure Women. I appreciate that. I hope you have a beautiful day, or actually rest of your evening. You know, these are just farm cats. The number of farm cats we have at any given time varies because they come and go. But I think right now there's these 4. I got 3 kittens. The gray one had 3 kittens. Whoa! That's one bad cat who was trying to drink my coffee. That's Bob. Let's see, we're missing Bippity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 grown cats and we have 3 little ones. A bat? Oh, yikes. You wish you had filmed it. You know, they had one. There was a bat that was on the floor of my office in the hallway when I was working for the church. And I don't know how the heck it got in there, but it was like, oh, it was so gross. It was like crawling across the floor and it freaked me out. And the guy who lives across the street from the church, old farmer guy, came over. And I was like, you got to get this out of here. So he grabbed the bat and got it out of there with a broom or something. And then he's got it outside, and he's like, do you want me to dispose of it? And I'm like, no, just let it go free. He goes, no, they can have rabies and stuff. So you don't want to mess around with a bat and grab a camera, because apparently they can have rabies. And he dispatched it when I wasn't looking. They was doing in there. My dog is also left, apparently, because I don't think we ever let her in. Let's see where she went. Oh, there you are. Do you want to go barn now? What do you think? I'm going to stick around. Venture's in the house. Good morning. Do you want to go barn? No, you want to stay? All right. Oh, that's a good idea, except the letting them go part. You're lucky you didn't get bit by a rabid bat. There's that, you know. I'm not petting the dog because she got skunked last night. In case you were wondering, it's not that I don't love her, it's just I don't love the smell of skunk on me. So, oops, and we lost the water squirty bottle that we used to deter the animals from hanging out with us. And somebody took the water squirty bottle. That makes me sad. Bella, go, no, you need a bath. Yes, you do. You smell. You even know you smell. That look on your face. Yes, you know you smell. She has not learned that skunks are not her friend. So I don't know what to do about that. Venture Dulo is in the house. You gonna go hunting today? And Maine Relic Hunters. I got all my favorite metal detecting people are here this morning. I want to know who's hunting and who's still hiding from the heat, because it's cooled down here quite a bit. So I'm going to try to get out this afternoon. Definitely this weekend. And my husband has been too busy to go detecting with me lately. He's busy working on chores around the farm, getting things ready. So he set up a water collection system. Oh, check this out. Bella, Kitty's got your bone. Did you see? Yep, definitely, guys, post your links. That's why I give out blue wrenches. Bella, look, Kitty's got your bone. Oh, Kitty's peeing on your bone. That's not nice. Hope you're glad you buried it there. Uh-huh. I thought the kitty was going after the bone, but nope. He's doing what cats do. Oh, awesome. Good luck when you go hunting. Now, are you hunting parks or fields or private permissions? Oh, Monday. Huh, okay. Age Rangers in the house, good morning. Thank you for joining. So everybody's... I usually stream a little bit later, so everybody's used to having me up a little bit later than this. I wanted to share this beautiful sunrise with y'all, but it's already risen now that it's just sun now. But it was really cool. Oh, does H not have... Oh, let me do this. Hold on. I'll add mods. I'm sorry, I missed you. It's got, your name popped up. I didn't realize you were gray, though. Okay, the dog has now figured out the cat spy where she buried the bone. We'll see how that goes. Our dogs actually do really well with the cats. Even the hunting dog pretty much leaves them alone. And the funny thing is our hunting dog is trained to chase and retrieve pheasants, but he doesn't mess with the chickens. And I think that's actually pretty phenomenal that he would know the difference. Oops. So, just making sure everybody on the channel is now has a moderator thing. Oh, that is awesome. 3-day weekends are awesome. And Age Rangers, retired Air Force, thank you for your service. Okay, so I gotta ask you, main relic hunters, about cellar holes. Because I see, like Green Mountain up in Vermont does them. Different people do them. And a lot of times they're like out in the woods and they've come across these cellar holes and they're hunting them. But whose property is that, is the question. Check this out. The cat is stalking something. Because I would think that still somebody has to own those, right? I mean, you can't just because they're in the woods doesn't mean it's all fair game, or maybe it does. Hey, Fun with Dirt, welcome back. We missed you. We're just watching to see what it is this cat is stalking, because she's snuck up and is very intently watching something and is about to pounce. No idea what she's doing. It is nice weather, actually, Age Ranger. It's actually chilly out right now, but it's going to be nice later today. And it almost feels like fall, which is weird for the end of July. But I'll take it. It's been so god-awful hot for a couple weeks that nobody wanted to go detecting anywhere. And I went out one day and I just started getting dizzy. It was just really, I don't know. I think it was just a little too much. But I think today will be good. So I'm going to try to get out. Bud Files is here. Good morning. Fun with Dirt, you're funny. Came in from an all-night bender. I see. I hope your cat is a male, because otherwise your cat came back knocked up. A lot of state land, some is owned by residents, and they typically don't care because it's in the woods. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I have, actually, I have a farm field that used to be a town, and I have been trying for 4 years, I think it's been, to get a hold of this guy so I could ask if I could look for the old town. And it turns out that he knows where it is. I don't even have to look. And he told me exactly where it is and gave me permission to go check it out anytime. So I was real excited about that. Turns out after, every time I would drive by his property, I'd look for him being out in the field. I've even chased his son-in-law down one time and was like, trying to get his son to ask the dad or whatever. And nobody ever got back to me. And just as a total random thing, I went to one of these community suppers in a little town, and I was meeting a friend, invited me to supper. And she says, "Oh, my brother's going to drive." It turns out her brother was the landowner I'd been trying to reach all this time. And so he, he told me, he said, "Oh, yeah, I told him my husband works for an ethanol plant." He goes, "Oh, yeah, I bring corn over there once in a while." So I asked him, "What's your last name?" And he told me his last name. I'm like, "I've been looking for you." I just said, just came out, and I told him why. And he laughed and said it would be great. It would be fine if they would come out. And he said that there was actually the area of the old town where the foundations are. They don't farm it because the foundations are there. So he said, no problem. He gave me directions to where to go get it. And I'm going to check it. Yep, absolutely. Maine Relic Hunters is right. Anytime you sub a channel, it's important to leave a comment, watch a few videos, watch a short, whatever. Leave a comment, a thumbs up. Not only because it helps it stick to the YouTube algorithm, but also because oftentimes if you comment on other people's videos, they'll take a moment and check out your channel as well. And I think that's one of the things that makes YouTube so beautiful is, not only are you sharing content with other people about things that you guys are mutually interested in, but you can make new friends along the way. And the dog's gonna bark. I think the postman's here. I would bet that's what she's barking at. Should we go see? Bella! There she go, running off like that. Hold on, I'm gonna put you guys down for a minute. I need to whistle. Get over here. Come on. Yeah, I whistle and every cat in the neighborhood comes. But she's wandering back slowly because she heard me. She knows she heard me, but I think she saw a deer over by the corn. So, at least it's not the postman because he already hates us. So, they don't need him to have more excuses to mistreat our mail. She's hiding by the old tractor. Bella, get over here! Cat race. Get her put up. And yeah, I'm down on battery actually, so I'm gonna have to. If I disappear suddenly, it's because the battery died. Bella, let's go! Come on! Oh, she was coming. Bella! Nope, she'd rather chase deer. Alright, I'm done arguing with her about that. She does what she wants to do, pretty much. I think we're going to get zucchini to grill out of the garden today. Because we picked it a few days ago, and I think there'll be some more ready. Yeah, this is why exactly why she gets skunked. Goes into the bushes looking for stuff. And, those pretty little black and white bunnies are the funnest. Just for a second. I'll sub back to channels that are not necessarily in my interest level, but they, if they're participating in my channel, I'll give them the courtesy of a sub. But, if they're posting that's just not stuff that I would normally follow, I'll sometimes not ring the notification bell. So that's what I do. Anyway, it's time for me to on my battery. And I gotta go get dressed and get to work. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming today. And yeah, if you get a chance tonight, I'm live streaming after Friday, after I Dig Fridays. And I think it's at 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 here. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make it a fun show for everyone. So hope you guys can come and hang out. And check my channel too. I have a premiere, and that is 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern. So I have it earlier. On Fridays I have the earlier show. On Mondays I have the late show. So Mondays it's 9 o'clock. And that actually works great because I can go digging all day and still make the premiere. But Fridays it's a little earlier, but that's okay. I make it work. Anyway, appreciate you guys being here. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful day and hope to see you tonight. Digging out.